And what's up guys, it's your boy Koda Gaming, and so today I'm going to be showing you guys Clash of Clans latest update. Now the first thing that we could see is the icon. It's a little zoomed into the guy's face and he's a little slobbering, and it looks like in the background it's a space. Now getting straight into the video, as you guys are going to see, the back of it's a little different. As you guys could see, they're on a boat. Now another thing that I noticed from videos is, as you guys could see from the beginning, when I tapped to collect this, it collected all of my dark elixir. Just like if I had another elixir going, if I went and I collected this, it collects all my elixir, just like the gold. So basically now the new update collects all of it, instead of you going from here going bam, 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 bam. Instead of you doing all that and you have 14 of them, you just click one and it does it all. Another thing that you can notice straight off the back is that the icon in the bottom right corner, it changed. Okay, so it looks a little sharper, but not sharper. I would say it looks a little dull. When you're out, you actually, like, the graphics look a little bad, but when you zoom in, they like take care of it, and you could actually see the graphics, which is pretty good. Now if you click here and you go to resources, we got an extra resource. So if you go here, you get extra collectors and mines. So yeah, that's another thing. And another thing what I was looking at is that I was scrolling through, and look, I could get the mighty hero statue. Now I was thinking about getting that, but I'm thinking about getting that. I could have sworn it was gone, but it looks like it's back. I could buy it right now because I have 500 gems, but these gems are not going to be going onto my base. So yeah, another thing that's going on is there's a ship right here that you couldn't fix because they're doing this little thing. And if I go right here, and then wait, no. Yeah, if I go right here and then after that I go to not help and support, I can't remember where you go to, but it like shows you a little thing. I could have sworn it's settings, but it might not be settings. Let me check. I'm checking all through the things. I know I should have had this prepared, but here we go. Oh wait, so if you go to the little note thing, it says right here, here's a bunch of stuff that happened. Here's a new thing, that's 217. New levels for Hill. Level 5 has been like Hill for the longest. But yeah, a little thing, and you had to do the little events and all that, and it did a bunch of stuff up in there. Now you could fix it, and if you fix it, you click it, it takes you straight to this base. Now you won't lose your path, as you guys could see. You won't lose your path. You could just click it back and forth and go at it and just keep going at it. Okay. Another thing though, what I noticed from trying to play and all that is I was like, dude, there's so much of stuff that I could delete, but you can't delete it. Now another thing is that there's a barbarian statue, an old barbarian statue, a little gem mine, guys, a gem mine. And here's another one, but it's called a battle machine. And then here's another one, and all the way over here. Wait, so there's 4 things, and if you go like this, it shows what it's actually supposed to look like, which looks pretty dope. Like, implementing something new up in here is pretty cool. Implementing a gem mine up in here is pretty cool. Like, implementing new stuff is pretty cool. And I feel like, since there's gonna be stuff up in here, that is basically gonna look dope. And if you think about it, you're like, wow. Now I feel like when you get this done, you see like there's a little bit of green up in there. That's little moss. Well, I'm guessing it's moss. But I feel like when you get this done, you could actually use this, and these could like help you out. Now another thing that I noticed though, and that I wonder, is that when it comes Halloween and all that, is there going to be Christmas trees up on here, or Halloween trees? You get what I'm saying? Not Halloween, but is it going to have Christmas trees, or are we going to get Halloween stuff? So yeah, another thing is the gym, how it's going to be. Are we going to make 1 gym per day, or like how? Because I know they can't give you 25 gyms a day, because we just save up like 300 days, and we would have a bunch of gyms. If I which I am, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna do that. 365 days times 25 gets you 7,300 gems. So that's gonna be taking them down some money. So obviously they won't do that because 7,000 gems is basically taking them down $50 right there. So they won't do that. I bet it's like 1 gem per day or something. But I wonder what gem boost would do and all that in the long time run. Now, if you do another thing and you look, there's actually, you can't destroy stuff, but you could actually see there's a big tree. There's a big tree, there's a small tree. There's some new stuff. There's a little tree stump. There's stone. There's another stone. There's a big stone. Now, this is the one. It's a grove, okay? So, there's a grove. There's that. There's that. And you know what I noticed? There's a tree onto that. So that's pretty cool. Here's some groves. Now, the thing that I just now noticed is that a grove is 2 extra trees, but it's cheaper. I mean, no, it's more expensive than this, but it's only 2 extra trees. And if you do 2 times 4, that would get it 6. I mean, no, not 2 times 4, that would get you 8. But there's only 3 trees. So you do 2 times 3, which will get you 6. And so this is 20,000, but there's only 3 more trees. So that's basically a lot. Now, if you look here, if you actually see it, like when the chick ran through, I'll show you again. Look, when she runs through, it wobbles. And the thing is that they sleep in it. Now, I'm wondering, is that, what is this over here, which makes them want to sleep? Because they sleep. Now, I'm wondering, do they sleep all the time, or do they sleep randomly, or do they sleep when they go by here? Is that onion that they're sleeping in? Like, what is that makes them sleep? That's another thing. Now, one thing that I bet everyone's going to be asking is, can you type in chat? Yes, you can type. You could go and say, you could, wait, so yes, you could type in chat. You could go and say, hey, as I'm going to say, hey. You could go up in this chat. You could say, do you guys like the new update? So you guys could say that. You guys could get people's responses. And yeah, you can still type, and you could visit your old base. Now, if you want to see your old base, you don't always have to click there and to click there. What you can do is go right here, and you can see here's your builder's base, and here's your home base, which will show all your achievements and everything. Okay, so it's 2 different things. You could go to my clan, and you could go to my clan home village, and you can go to my clan thing, which I think they're basically, like, if you look, they're basically the same thing, just in a different order. Okay, guys? Now, I'm not for sure. Don't trust me on that, because as you guys can see, there's a guy who has a bunch of 7s in his name. Yeah. So it's, wait, hold up. I went to that. So yeah, so it's basically the same thing, just ranked a little different. Like, if I get a bunch of cups, then I'll be higher and higher. Now, I wonder, for clans, or not clans, for social, dang, people already have that. So I'm going to go and I'm going to view these people. And so when I see theirs, I'm going to go and, not view his clan, but I'm going to view him in general and see his. And here he has pretty good. So he's pretty high right now. I wonder who's the highest out of them all. But if you're wondering, you could just click right here, and then you go to clan, top clan, you could go right there. And yeah, these clans have pretty good stuff. So you could actually see that the top clan has a gold up in there and silvers up in there. But another thing though is they have 1,700. So I'm gonna go look at this guy. I think he tried to spell Patrick. I'm gonna go look at him. And as you guys could already see, he cleared out a lot of stuff. He has a lot of stuff. These are level 2 walls. They're not the best, but they're pretty good. He has level 3, level 4 stuff, and as you guys can see, that does 96, that does 3, and that does some stuff. But what I actually noticed though is, as you guys can see this base, right? You guys look right here. You guys can see troops running around the base. Like, look at it. They run around the base. So I think they help on a big defense. Here you got the battle machine. So you have some stuff that you could have. And yeah, I was actually thinking about keeping that. Like, why destroy it if I could keep it? And if so, I'm gonna keep mine. I'm not gonna destroy it. I'm gonna keep it because this is gonna be something that people might destroy, people might keep, but it's gonna be something long time. And so it could be one of those artifacts, and a lot of people won't know what it looks like. So yeah, I'll keep it just as something on my base. But yeah, that's what a OP base, or not OP, but a base looks like right now. Which I bet there's gonna be like someone rich or famous YouTuber who's gonna go and spend a bunch of money up onto this game and just get a bunch of stuff, which they could basically do. But the thing is, they could basically do that, and that's how Supercell's gonna go and make their money. So let's see, the top player right here, who's a level 179. What does his base look like? I bet this is level 4. Yeah. Okay, he has troops running around his base. I think they help out in the defense and stuff. So he paid some money up on here, which is pretty good. I would say you either get your money legit or stuff. But the one thing, does he have a gym? I'm gonna check. Does he have a gym farm? Because if he has a gym, not gym, like if he has gyms coming in, then yeah, he can make good income off of his gyms. Yeah. And so basically, so look at this. So look, the gem mines here, this is level 4, this is the highest gem mine so far. So if you go right here, it's 2.8 a day and 13 gems capacity. So 2.8, I'm gonna go and calculate that. So they're only losing $10 for a full year. They would lose $10, guys, because 1,000 gems basically is only $10. Yeah, so that's pretty good how they're giving free gems, and it's that many, and a year would get you free $10. So it's at least free money, you know. It's free stuff. We got what we wanted. So yeah. So that's going to be today's video, though. I will be talking about a little more stuff that you guys didn't know about this, and make a bunch of other stuff. And maybe when you guys log on, I might do stuff, but I might not. I don't think I'm going to actually work a lot onto this, but I am going to spend my 500 gems up on this over here instead of going on my main account, which I put a lot of stuff. I already spent 1,000 gems up on here, which I'm really not going to worry about doing my main account anymore. I'm going to worry about doing my other account, which I could actually upgrade that, but I'm not. So yeah, hope you guys like, comment, subscribe for more of this Corvette game, and I am out. Peace.